So, welcome to the ENERGY Startalk, Alessia Cara.
Thank you.
What happened since we have here you last time in Germany?
A lot has happened. I've been working on the album, and a lot has happened. Went to the Grammys, which was crazy.
And you won something?
Yeah, which is crazy. So a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot happens in 2 years, 3 years. Yeah.
Tell us a bit about the song.
To me, it's a song that I needed to write because I was feeling very sad and very down for a very long time, and I kind of just didn't say anything about it, or didn't say anything too much. And I decided to just write a song about it one day because I needed to get it out to somebody, and that was my way of just getting it out of my system. And it's a song about just feeling really sad and hoping that I will grow out of it, which is why it's called Growing Pains, because I think pain is something that we will always grow through. So
you write all your songs on your own?
Yes, for this album I wrote the whole thing.
Really cool, very special for you, maybe, I think.
Yeah, definitely special.
Can you say anything else about it? What can we expect musically?
A lot of change that happens there, so it's a lot more mature, a lot more reflective of an album, and yeah, I hope people enjoy it.
Is there something you're most proud of concerning the album?
Well, I think the fact that I managed to do it on my own. Obviously not the production. I only produced one or two, but the rest, the writing, I wrote it all by myself, and that was something I never thought that I'd be able to do.
Was it very hard for you to write the songs on your own?
You know what? I thought it would be, but honestly, no. Probably because I was feeling things and experiencing things so intensely that writing it was natural to me. So it was good.
They were just floating.
Yeah, they really did. It was like I was bleeding them. They were just coming out. It was I don't know, a blessing to be able to do that, because I always thought it would be very difficult, but it wasn't.
But I mean, you know a lot of acts like that, Logic, Khalid, you work with them. Mm-hmm. Who's still on your bucket list for artists to work with you would like to?
I love Anderson .Paak. Do you know him?
Mm-hmm.
He's so good. Love him. Who else? Drake, of course. He's really cool. I'd love to work with him. Frank Ocean. Jesse Reyes is really cool. Oh, yeah. This artist called Her is amazing.
Do you already have plans in your mind? Maybe touring? Are you coming back this year for a tour or the album?
I would love to. Yeah, I think I will be. I'll be back. I'm starting tour around January or 2019. So I'd love to do a tour in Europe and come here. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, we would love to.
Yeah, for sure.
Is it still surreal for you to traveling with the music, or that it's the life, or is it just normal in the meantime?
I think it's something, obviously, now after doing it every day for 3 years, it's something that becomes routine. So in a way I am used to it, but emotionally and mentally it's still on the other end very it still feels surreal, and it's something I don't think I'll ever fully adapt to. It's weird. Half of me is oh yeah, this is normal for me now, but the other half is still, kind of it just feels very it doesn't feel real, that I'm going around the world singing and talking about my music, and people know who I am and know my songs, and that part doesn't feel very real, but in a good way.
Yeah, I can understand, and I can understand that it's kind of strange to be away from family, from friends, from home. What do you miss the most when you're on tour or traveling?
Well, definitely my family. My dad travels with me for the most part, but my mom, I miss her, my brother, and just having, just my bed and just being at home. I think there's something nice about, normalcy and just getting to wake up in your own bed and know where you are. Because sometimes when I'm touring, I wake up and it takes me a second to remember what city I'm in, where I am. So I miss the feeling of a bit of routine sometimes, but I wouldn't trade it for anything else. I really enjoy doing it.
Okay, to come to an end, some random questions. What was the last text you sent to, and what was it about?
Ooh, let me check. Uh-oh, I'm scared. I think, it definitely was to my mom, because she was telling me that there was this rumor. It was ha 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 ha. That was my last text to my mom. Because there's this rumor in Italy on this Italian magazine that I've never had rumors about me. I'm not that kind of artist, or yet, hopefully never. But there's this rumor, my very first tabloid rumor, that I died. And now I'm alive again, but I'm engaged and possibly pregnant.
With
and
who?
I don't know. They didn't say who, but I'm very happy apparently, and I have a huge diamond ring. I was like, what is it? I wish that'd be amazing. Find me this person. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, definitely not true. I just thought that was hilarious that there's a rumor about me. I've never had rumors like that, so it's very funny. Definitely false, though. The opposite.
Are you checking just news or Google, or don't you?
No, I never. My mom told me that. I never check. I would have never known if she hadn't told me. I just think like reading that stuff can just mess with your head. I don't like it.
Yeah, and you can concentrate on the music and just,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What are the 3 things you always have to have in your fridge?
All fruit is good, but plums are really good. I always have those. Either soy milk or almond milk, because my body doesn't do well with dairy, so definitely one of those. Maybe chocolate, yeah, chocolate or butter. Butter, I love butter because I always have bagels in the morning.
I'm just eating butter, like
yeah, I know. Even though I said dairy doesn't do well, and then I just have giant tubes of butter, but like tubs of butter. But butter is fine. Every time I drink milk, for some reason, it doesn't. My stomach hurts. But maybe I'm lactose intolerant. Who knows?
What is typically Canadian about you?
Canadian about me? I used to, not anymore so much since I've been in the States, but people used to always say that I, like my accent, or I sounded Canadian. Probably that people think I'm too nice. All Canadians just have this thing where we're too polite. And I see that. I'm always apologizing. I'm always saying sorry, which I probably shouldn't do as much because sometimes I apologize for no reason. So maybe that's one. I don't know.
But it's a good thing, I think.
I get, yeah, I'd rather be nice or too nice than too mean.
And last thing, what was the maybe the last movie you had to cry while watching?
Well, I actually watched, I don't know if they have it here, if you guys have it here. It's a show called This Is Us. Have you ever seen it?
Yeah.
Have you watched it?
Some episodes.
Some. I never, like, I don't typically cry to movies and stuff. For some reason, this show always makes me cry. And I saw this episode, like, a while ago, and I was just, I had to turn it off. It was so emotional. I don't know why that show just makes me cry. It's so sad. Ugh. Yeah, definitely that's the last thing.